Alright, it's Gainfully Idle here, and today we're in my my small, messy kitchen. I mean, I am unemployed, so I don't know what you guys are expecting. I'm here because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and now I have the free time, and that is to make a homemade sous vide. And so I went through a bunch of searches on Google, and most of them, the cheapest one I found was like $25, but it took him 20 hours to make with using a breadboard, and I have an AS in electrical engineering, and even with that I don't want to get back into like I don't know, an open breadboard by like water and food. Just doesn't sound like a safe thing to me. And the other ones range from $50 to $100, and I really didn't want to spend that much, and I thought I was going to make a home dimmer switch and then plug a crock pot that I had into it. And it wouldn't be as exact as a, I guess, an electronic kind of PID or some kind of feedback loop, but it would be good enough within, I guess, a 5-degree variance to I guess, do some quick and dirty homemade sous vide. And the reason why is because I was reading Lifehacker, and they had one where they just took a cooler and they put a bunch of hot water in there, put your food in there, and then closed it, and over an hour it dropped like 3 degrees, and they were able to sous vide. So I was like, okay, well I guess you can sous vide without having the temperature exactly at the right, I guess, temperature throughout the whole period. A few degrees variance here or there wouldn't affect the food that much, and why not just try it out? If it messes up, who cares? So what I have behind me is my solution. So I went to go get my crock pot, and right next to it I found this $12 Rival Hot Pot Express, and I did some tests last night where I put water in there, put it on the lowest settings. I did that with my crock pot as well, and turns out on the lowest setting, this Rival crock pot, let me see if I can show it to you guys. Oh, this one right here, it has a temperature of 125 degrees. So this is actually what I'm talking about right here. $12. Oh, see, I'm at 140. That is my thermometer telling me. So this, at its lowest, stays at 125, and you see there's a whole bunch of, I guess, degree settings right here that lets you change from 125 all the way to 220, which is boiling. Well, I'm guessing somewhere around here is 220. So I keep on hitting 140 degrees, as you can tell, so it's this thing is working fairly well. So I kind of gauged this out. The first dot is around 140, the second dot is 155, the third dot is 165. So it stays pretty constant. It stays within 3 degrees. I've done it over a few hours. So now 140 is the perfect temperature for fish and the magic kind of liquid center eggs. This takes about an hour, and this I'm going to leave for, I don't know, 3 or so hours. So when I come back, I will pull this out, and the next video you guys see will be, there you can hear it turning on. The next video you see will be me pulling this stuff out. And let's remove this, put this to the side. Now the salmon that I put in there is actually a Trader Joe's salmon. It came vacuum sealed. The other expensive part of sous videing is the vacuum sealing machine, and those range from $50 to like $300 or $400, and all of which I don't have. So if this test works right here, for me to sous vide the salmon and the egg, I'm going to try and spend another, I don't know, $30 to create a much bigger sous vide and cook some Thanksgiving or Christmas turkey with it for my Christmas party. So it got turned off prematurely, but it's okay. We're going to try and see if this egg was soft boiled. Can you get closer to this? See this? Ooh. Well, it looks pretty good. Ah! I think it could have gone a little bit longer, but it looks pretty good. So that was the egg, and this is the salmon. I'll plate it up and I'll let you guys know what how it turned out. Just browning it a little bit, doing a little bit of giving a little bit of Maillard reaction. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but give it some nice crisp brown crust. Alright, so I put the the soft poached egg and the salmon together. Let's see how it turns out. Let's see, let's get the camera in here. It feels really hard, not like a sous vide salmon, but I'm wondering if the Trader Joe's salmon was already cooked. Someone gave this to me, and I mean, it might already be pre-cooked salmon. I wish I kind of looked in the box. It tastes really good though. It's been cooking for a few hours. I think I'm going to have to try this experiment again, but with stuff that I know is raw for sure. So, take two.